don't recall.
Honestly, don't remember the name of the map. I remember what it looks like. I don't remember its name.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was an absolute dominant showing from Maru back then. He broke him, honestly, inside. As we start off our grand finals now. It is going to be a PvP. We thought we were going to avoid it for at least our finals, but no. It always creeps back into our lives. You can never escape PvP. That has been your first and potentially only warning. Here in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, starting all the way in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, the blue Protoss player. He is in his, I want to say, third or fourth ESL Asia finals. He hasn't been in too many of these. He has made it to a couple of them. And he is definitely looking poised to win it now, especially with that Forge First. He is representing Team Envy, coming down from the land of Korea. He is Creator.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE in this grand finals of ESL Open Cup number 62 Asia, we have for the very first as there is a cannon rush going on right now with a Forge First from Creator, we have representing Team GP, it is ViViD.
I've been confused with old mate Vincent, and I'm loving how serious he's taking this.
Oh god, is it going to be enough? I mean, he does get a full surround on the
might
pylon.
Kill pylon at the very least, but a couple of cannons are going to get up, to say the least. And I'm not convinced ViViD has enough to spare right now. Very nice SimCity on one of these cannons, preventing as much surface area as possible. And Creator's going right into the main base.
I was about to say, this is the dangerous part. The pylon is up in the main, and this cannon will finish. And there is no defensive forge for ViViD. He did chrono out a Zealot, and the Zealot is going to get on top of that cannon. The cannon does go down. And with that, ViViD, he will hold.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Mate, the disrespect by Creator. Game one. This is how he comes out swinging? Mate. I bet he's got some pent up like aggression from the Pro League days.
He does. He does.
Oh god. But here we go. With that, ViViD defends beautifully, doesn't let a single cannon up.
That's the other mark of a great PvP player. Preventing cannon rushes consistently.
Aye. Also, Dustan confirming it was Deadwing. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. You're gonna want to watch that if you're ever feeling down, especially if you're a Terran player. Yeah, speaking of Dustan, he actually brings up a very good point. This is basically one of the few times this is not played in an ESL Asia Cup, and most likely he's preparing for GSL Code A, but I like to think that he took our chastising to heart.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame.
Check on his family instead.
Yeah, as we've been saying, if you weren't here in the beginning of the broadcast, a lot of the Korean players, a lot of the pros are getting ready for GSL, as the Code A and the Code S qualifiers were a couple of days ago, last week actually. And even then, a lot of players were playing in Home Story Cup last night, and I'm sure they're kind of very fatigued after that as well. So they did not play in ESL Asia this week. On top of that, they also have GSL next week, I believe. And I wouldn't be surprised, because the GSL broadcast days have been changed to Monday. I wouldn't be surprised if even, I don't know if there's like maybe a photo shoot as well. Like,
that's where, I'm pretty sure that's where Special got his new
profile. True. Yeah. So I guess the photo shoot's done, question mark, unless they had like batches of players.
Well, they might go it for like, they might do it group by group. And especially because, I mean, how many are you allowed to have in the building at one time?
True. Very true. I know, especially Korea is taking that very seriously. They are very strict with that.
Extreme strictness.
Exactly. Meanwhile, oh my god, I'm getting deja vu. The Oracle's coming in. There's nothing in the main.
The absolute disrespect from Creator is getting punished right now. ViViD really saying, boy, you've forgotten our Pro League days. I would like
to think he's saying, what have you done with your time here playing StarCraft? This is what you've done? This is what you've been working on all these years?
I leave you alone for a couple of years, and this is what you do?
5 years later, you come out with a cannon rush, mate. Now he's gonna dive in with 2 oracles and an adept. The adept does get in, and oracles are enough to one-shot, even though there is a shield battery.
That there are. He's gonna lose one of these oracles, but the adept is still here, wreaking a little bit of havoc. Shield battery not quite done in the natural base. There is a cannon.
Oh, the cannon.
Both oracles will go down at the cost of 8 probes, though.
Man, more than 8. In total, 14 probes have gone down.
This was great, though.
Gee, that's, again, almost an entire mineral line. Almost that classic 15 we saw him kill of puzzles. So, oh god, Creator losing so many workers. He's down almost 10 workers to ViViD. And Creator, what does he have really going for him? Like, he has no tech. He has no Twilight Council. He has no Blink, unlike Puzzle, right? Puzzle at least had Blink going for him to be able to try and make something happen. Instead, Creator invested in a Robo.
Huh. Well, Immortal Stalker? Question mark? Maybe try to go for a big all-in. Creator's not too far behind when it comes to the workers, so yeah, you could try to go for some sort of massive timing and maybe try to expand beyond that. What am I saying? This is PvP, never mind. Yeah, she's gonna go for a big 2-base timing, as will ViViD.
Yeah, I imagine so. Like, it's just feeling really disastrous for Creator. Like, he had a really rocky beginning of the game. I'm also surprised. I feel like +1 is a little bit late for Creator. Like, if you're committing to a cannon rush, why not get a faster +1, right? And utilize that. To be fair, ViViD's Forge is still on the way, so he will have a small window where he does have that advantage. Ooh, even starting Blink a little bit faster than ViViD as well.
There we go. Soccer Immortal, potentially. And ViViD, once again, going for those charge shots. We should be seeing some big Charged Archon action going on. And Creator, not really emphasizing Archons just yet, not going into Twilight. Well, I was going to say not going into Templar Archives, but actually hasn't made an Immortal yet either. So, yeah, hasn't really committed either way.
Yeah, so far, I guess the Robo was just for safety, as he did get out his initial Observer, but at the same time, it feels like a really big investment just for detection. It would have been really cool to see him, you know, work on that Immortal count a little bit sooner, because ViViD, he's already got 2.
Does, and it's a mostly Stalker army coming out for Creator.
Yeah, I was about to say, we saw ViViD go for this in the previous series against Puzzle, where he kind of forgoes Blink a little bit and he focuses on this mass Immortal style, and we saw it work tremendously well against Puzzle, and it's looking to do the same against Creator.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a case to be made for the Immortal being potentially the best offensive unit for Protoss.
Ooh, and that definitely was the case for the longest time, but I love this. Creator, with a little bit of a more modern twist, is going for that Robotics Bay. Going to be going into, I imagine, Blink Stalker Disruptor.
Blink Disruptor, the meta for PvP for the longest time, before Stargate play really caught on and really became the big thing. And it's still used fairly often in PvP. All comes down to who has a better control. That's what makes it so exciting to watch.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, it can do really well against Charged Archon, right? Charged Archon, like, you don't have Blink with your Stalkers. You can't really dodge and outmaneuver those Purification Novas. So we'll see how Creator does here. What's important is that this attack will hit before Disruptors are even a thing for Creator.
But it will hit as +1 is finished for both of them. So... actually, obviously about even. Charge just trying to get something done, and really good use of that choke point from Creator, but once the rage units are starting to come in, especially those Immortals, he does have to back away, giving up this low ground Nexus. He kind of has to.
Yeah, exactly. There it is. The Nexus does immediately go down. Creator taking a bit of a ninja Nexus here over to the right.
I like it.
Oh my. Being cheeky. He's all kinds of cheeky today.
He is.
To be fair, yeah, I'm sure he's feeling on fire right now, because again, how often do you see Creator in the finals, right? It's usually this is reserved for some of the other Protoss players like Trap or Zest or Stats. So regardless, like, both these players are doing incredibly well today, and we'll see how he does, as now he has 2 Disruptors out.
They're still lacking a lot in the army supply, but honestly, those Disruptors, those Purification Novas are the ultimate game changers. He's gonna get 2 more out, and yeah, unless Creator really whiffs the Purification Novas, then ViViD is gonna be taking quite a lot of damage from at least one Nova.
Exactly, and one Nova is all it takes to really like disintegrate half of these zealots. And if that happens, then suddenly things swing in Creator's favor, and then he can just kind of clean up the rest. ViViD still does have a massive army advantage, and it's possible that like maybe he catches the army off guard of Creator and the zealots get on top of the disruptors, but that's a big if.
Especially when your disruptors are stuck in the core of the main army. Very good position. Play coming up from Creator. Now he's exposing the disruptors a little bit. Not the best Novas in the world, I gotta say.
Oh.
And the Zealots get right on top of them. Creator took a massive gamble, and it did not pay out whatsoever. That's the Nova he needed. And look at that army supply just even out.
Mate, things are looking disastrous for Creator. Creator lost every single disruptor with only one Nova going off, but as you said, that was the juiciest Nova he could have hoped for. 9 Zealots went down, but he will still lose that Nexus once again.
Not even allowed to cancel those. God damn.
Ay. Meanwhile, I love this response from ViViD. ViViD is going to Stargate, or he's utilizing his Stargate to go into Phoenixes, and this is another way to deal with those disruptors, to be able to CC, lift them up before their Novas go off.
Absolutely. It's even better if they shoot Nova and then you lift them.
Yeah, exactly.
That way, I think it is actually the same result in the end, because depending on whether or not they survive, then it should, it should come off cooldown when it comes down, but you get a bit of a mental, emotional victory. Exactly. Meanwhile, this third base is doing so well for Creator. Like, ViViD has no idea about it. ViViD thinks he's further ahead than he really is. He thinks, yo, I'm containing my opponent to 2 bases. This is crazy, when really Creator is on 3 bases getting his 4th. Hey, you kill this third base again. That's not a third base.
Oh god.
That is not his third base. A couple of Novas. That's the lift on the Phoenixes. Anti-air not quite in position right now for Creator, and I think he will be paying the price finally. And should be dropping game number 1.
Mate, did you see ViViD split his Zealots against that Nova? That was crazy. Oh
yeah.
Oh my god, this last Nova, ViViD went off, and then ViViD, he just split the boys somehow, some way with those Zealots. He was able to once again force a denial, but really Creator is still in this game due to his Ninja third.
Yeah, well, they zoom around, that Ninja third is no longer a Ninja. As ViViD does get some eyes on that. Creator trying to pick off a couple of Immortals while he can, but yeah, you don't want to tangle with 4 Immortals purely with Stalkers.
He wants them.
Yeah, he's baiting them.
Yo, he's getting ready. Like, I think he's aware that his base has been found out, as there we go, he is headed towards that 4th. The Novas are going to come out on top of the Immortals.
Will just about the best split that ViViD could have gotten. A couple of these Immortals will go down, as will some Archons. But is that going to be enough? Massive warp into charges over here by that Warp Prism. And that's bye-bye third base here.
Oh, that it is, as it looks like once again the disruptors are getting picked up by these Phoenixes, unhindered by anything really. Oh, another disruptor goes off, but it's not enough. GG
is called. ViViD once again showing off his mastery in this matchup. Creator just cannot once get his shots off on top of those Phoenixes that were lifting his disruptors, and by extension could not get his shots off from his disruptors.
Mate, bring zest.
9.
That's what ViViD is gonna say after this series. He's like, come at me, bro. Oh god, where are you?
I was promised a challenge. This was why I was summoned, and he does not even appear.
ViViD with just so solid PvP there.
After the tournament, he's gonna like track down Zest, break through his window, and say, "We're playing a match now."
Zest is like at the hospital seeing his family. He's like, oh god!
It's like, if you want to see them again outside of the hospital, or if you want them to stay in the hospital forever, or if you don't want them to stay in the hospital, you'll come with me. My god. As we continue our best of 5 grand finales here on Pills of Gold, LE holding up the rest of the current map pool. Also LE in the bottom left hand corner map, spawning all the way in the bottom left hand corner. The blue Protoss player coming out from the land of South Korea has got to be sweating quite a bit here. A little bit shook of. He did not expect this ancient horror to rear its head again once more to snipe Protoss players. He is representing Team NV coming out from South Korea. Our boy, Creator.
And
Your Creator.
spawning in the top right-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the ex-CJ Protoss, now representing Team GP, the South Korean Red Protoss. He is, of course, the PvP sniper, ViViD.
That's the only way I can imagine ViViD right now, honestly. Like, he was like an ancient guy. He's been asleep for so many years, but in this meta, where people left and right are saying, man, Protoss is pretty favored, he's reawoken once more to say, I'm going to put a stop to that.
Oh boy.
The Protoss player who kills Protoss players.
There he is. He is here. He is back. Not just Protoss again, like we understated, but he did take out DRG as well earlier in this tournament. In his own unique way, to be fair. Like
I was hoping you wouldn't remind me of that game.
maybe it was a bit of a one-off sort of thing. It's hard to say. But yeah, ViViD's so far on fire. I mentioned it earlier, it is a little bit of a shame, but ViViD, he did not make it into Code A. I'm sure ViViD, this is a little bit of a grudge match for him. I mentioned it earlier, Creator actually knocked ViViD out of the Code A qualifiers.
2-0, was it?
Yeah, 2-0.
There we go, but the qualifiers were last week. In that time, ViViD has just regained his strength.
That he has. He's at full power right now. We'll see how he's able to do so far with this Cybercore block. Meanwhile, Creator was unable to do the same to ViViD.
So that's at least one thing a bit more modern about ViViD as opposed to Creator. Does actually get the blocks consistently. Adept will get in. What are the defenses looking like in the main base? Like,
that's nothing.
No shield batteries.
Yeah, no shield batteries. It's only probes. Oh god, there is an adept for Creator, sorry, for ViViD, but it is a little bit out of position, so workers will be going down.
Yeah, at least two of them. Or one of them.
Oh boy. Yes, as one does go down. I was a little bit concerned there that it was two, and maybe we didn't have WCS game hard, but we do. It's all good. It's all good.
Do we?
Yeah.
Because I don't see icons on these buildings.
Oh, maybe we don't. Maybe. I miss that if we don't. Feels bad, man.
Feels pretty bad, but we can count.
A little bit.
Yeah. So wait,
God.
1 inch
God.
is
Yo.
centimeters. Deja vu. It's happening once more, but this time from the end of Creator.
That's it, mate.
There's no anti-air to deal with that. GG is called. Creator, as you said, might have a bit of a... Might be holding on to some... what's it called? Pent-up aggression from early days.
There you go. As Creator with a very swift game does tie up the series 1-1. My god, this time we do have game heart.
Yeah, that's really what it was in the last game. You know, Creator said, listen, I know you guys want game heart, I'll make it quick.
Exactly, and yeah, ViViD, he kind of stumbled and fell a little bit there. He didn't have anything, like, he was aware of the potential of an Oracle, and there was a shield battery being thrown down in the main base, but it wasn't quite done in time, and the Oracle of Creator just ended the game there. And just like that, like in a very quick, like 3-minute game, we're tied up.
This one's gonna be for the rest of the series, potentially.
Potentially.
As you continue to specify here on Light Shade LE, we're coming here in the top left-hand corner map, starting all the way in the top left-hand corner map. The blue Protoss player, he's coming down from the land of South Korea, representing Team NV. As SOS is over his shoulder, I imagine, just giving him little bits of advice here and there. It is his year, hashtag, he is Creator.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the South Korean Protoss player. He is red. He is representing Team GP. It is ViViD.
And I got a fun fact for you, Light. Coincidence or no, Team NV and Team GP have the same number of letters.
That's true. 2.
Yeah. Well, 6, but...
There you go. 2 words.
Yeah. Well, 3, but...
What?
Guess each letter is a different word, right?
Yeah, what's it stand for?
Which acronym are you referring to?
NV. It's the sound of Yaku's brain working overtime right now. I need to pull something out. What does it stand for?
Not ViViD.
What? There you go. You're not wrong.
I don't know, yeah.
God damn it. As here we go. Team GP. Gamja Protoss. I don't.
Good enough for me.
Oh god, Creator is opening things up with a proxy robo. Meanwhile, ViViD just quickly checking his vision. He did go in with his probe. He did see that, hey, there's a pylon that should be here that isn't, as the third pylon was being created. So he does know that there's a pylon somewhere out on the map, but he does have to find it. He's looking
everywhere for it, but is he aware?
I mean, he's checking all the normal proxy locations. He's looking for a proxy Stargate here towards the south. He was checking for a proxy gateway at his third location, but he has not yet found the proxy robo. And he's not going to find it.
If only we had a proxy Stargate to complement this light.
If only. And this is a little bit scary. Again, Creator is going to be committing to this more like one-base aggression here, delaying his warp gate to get the faster robo out. Meanwhile, we do have a robo defensively for ViViD, so he could be starting his own Immortal in response.
That's absolutely what you need, but instead he's opting for the Warp Prism to start things off with. To be fair, you get the Warp Prism first, and then you work on the Immortal, so you have a bit of micro potential actually getting an Observer. And as you pointed out, what is the age-old saying, Light? The old saying that they have in NA?
You expand, you die.
Yeah. A lot of variations on the phrase, I suppose.
As we do see the expansion coming down here for ViViD, the Immortal does reveal himself. Meanwhile, ViViD is committed to sending his War Prism across the map.
Might as well, really. Not much you can really do back at home with it, and he does have the shield battery available. I think it might just be out of range of battery overcharge. Oh no, it's just in range. Yeah,
I believe it is just in range. Regardless, he is looking to try and hold the line here on top of his ramp.
He's got a pylon.
Oh, he does need to kill the pylon, and the pylon does go down.
And that is not just all the production right now for ViViD. He cannot warp in on the other side of the map. That is also his shield battery, his major line of defense. If this cyber core goes down, he's gonna be so far behind in tech.
Yeah, exactly. Without this cyber core, no more adepts. He did warp in 2 previously, but Creator was able to warp in a couple of units defensively just in time. Not just that, he also has the shield battery in the mineral line.
Well, ViViD hasn't broken just yet. He still has a very good line here to hold. Did remake that pylon's power rate so much, but a gateway will go down. So much less production available for ViViD at the moment. Yeah,
he does throw down 2 extra gateways, but the problem is, like, when is he really going to be able to push down the ramp? Like, there are sentries here ready and waiting to force field the ramp. The Immortals, like, looking to go into the main mineral line. There is no shield battery here.
And there is not. And ViViD getting a little bit picked apart right now. He needs to decide where to go in from. He should have enough Stalkers to kill the Warp Prism, so Creator backs away when he sees the first sign of trouble.
That he does. And now that the War Prism has been recalled, he can elevator his own units down the ramp. If Creator sees this, he does back off. And Creator should be looking to expand.
Why would you expand PvP though?
It's true. Huh. Alright, there we go. Huh.
Okay. I guess Creator's telling us why.
Yep, as the expansion is going up, I mean, Creator looks like he should have enough to defend. He actually invested into Phoenixes after throwing down that Stargate. We're going to go across the map. Oh my god, and he's going to be able to pick off workers. If he wants to, he can actually lift up the sentries and then drop the Immortal.
Yeah.
Lift up the Stalkers even. Oh god. Oh god. No, he's going in.
J forward. War Prism comes in. Perfect lift right at the last second. And yeah, these Immortals, these Stalkers are going to do quite a lot. ViViD, meanwhile, getting a little bit tripped up in the middle of the map, trying to deny that proxy. And now he's coming all the way back home. Doesn't have a recall available to him anymore.
Yeah. It was used earlier. It is on cooldown, and now there's nothing to stop this army here. I mean, the army of ViViD is coming back home, so maybe he can try and clean this up. Maybe.
And I think it's a better army. At the moment, Phoenix is trying to chip away at this War Prism. Creator, you'll have to remember, does have a recall available to him. But he does not even have to unit. He makes use it. He makes it out of here with his flying units.
That he does. And behind this Creator, he expanded, right? Like, he's got a Nexus. His economy is about to start just shooting up in comparison to ViViD. And oh my god, he even committed to the Stargates. He's got 6 Phoenixes. Ay, ay, ay.
Somewhere out there, Rotterdam is smiling.
Oh god, this is too much.
He's actually asleep right now. He's dreaming. He's thinking, having a good dream. Doesn't know why.
We know why.
Yeah.
Oh god.
He is popping off over here. War Prism will get taken out, and with it, all the micro potential. With these Immortals, I think Creator's just about to overwhelm.
I mean, he's just ahead in every single way. Like, he's ahead in workers. He was able to take out the War Prism, take out the sentries. If he wants to, he can just dive back in and take out the Stalkers as well. The War Prism is still here, harassing the main base of ViViD, and Creator is just having his way with him.
My god.
It's actually,
god, look at that defense too.
Yeah, the Adepts, they achieved nothing. They only killed 2 workers. And if you're ViViD right now, what do you do? The only thing I can think of is just turtle up as best you can, right? And just try and weather the storm. But the problem is the storm is insane.
Here.
Yeah.
Storm, it's beating down. I mean, the Immortals already, one of them will be taken out. Does Guardian Shell not pop if you lift up an Immortal? I'm actually not sure about that.
I thought it did, but I'm not sure either. Fear Dragon, get on it.
Yeah, we need confirmation. 9 more probes go down. ViViD in a perpetually low economy, and Creators dealing the death blow right over here. Even on Immortals, GG is called. And I was so worried for Creator before the series started light. And even after game number 1, I thought, oh my god, ViViD, he is the PvP extraordinaire. He knows his way around this matchup. But Creator, he's showing that his freshness, his youth, and his experience is really giving him a run for his money.
Exactly. Like, again, Creator showing off that, like, he's been around all these years. Like, he has stuck with the game, and with that, it shows, right? He isn't the Creator of old. He has been able to refine his skills so much more. He has this wealth of knowledge and experience and expertise, and it's something that ViViD has missed out on, you know? I doubt he's been keeping up with the game all these years, and recently he's been coming back, and even though he has, like, the strong mechanical skill, and we've seen him, like, excel in that respect, he's struggling to keep up with Creator here in the later stages of this series.
Actually, you're a Creator.
Hold on. Let's about to translate. What are they saying? Maddox, please.
Where's Google on the thingy? I haven't figured it out yet. The thing where I think it's called Google Vision, something along those lines. On your phone.
I think ViViD said BRB.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, he said, I'll be a moment. And Creator's like, okay. Before that, though, ViViD was, I think he said Sugo, Jam Siman, Jang Shilom. Yangtze, I don't know, man.
I was gonna say Soju.
Yeah. I was about to.
He's learning from Chaos Fate.
I think he praised Creator for his aggression because Creator said thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Somnida.
Yeah. ViViD, he is one to recognize when a Pro Tour player is talented in that PvP matchup. He is old, but he is looking to pass on his stuff.
He's looking to pass on.
He needs a new host.
Oh God.
He's gonna give his mouse to Creator, and he's like, "This, you will carry on my PvP-ness."
My legacy, mate.
Yeah, there we go.
Boy, as we are just, we do have a little bit of downtime as the players are asking for a little bit of a break. But in this downtime, mate, Yaku. There's no Maturino, there's no raffle, there's no... If people want to tune in to more of ESL Open Cup Asia, of some of the ones gone by, where can they find them?
What?
Where can they find VODs, if you will, of our previous broadcasts of ESL Asia?
VODs? Exclamation mark! YouTube in the chat. You have a lot of ESL Asia's VODs do get put there, split up by matchup. So, it's if you just want to watch, say, Estrella versus Special, for example, you just want to look at Zest versus Cure, that is going on there in the CranKy Ducklings YouTube channel. Not only ESL Asia, but also Battle of the Americas, Grand Platypus Open, Demi C Weekly, every single event that we cast. We hold on to them VODs. We cut them up. Well, you cut them up. I mostly just backseat edit. As we continue on our best of 5 grand finals here, potentially the last game in this best of 5 finals in the bottom left-hand corner map, starting all the way in the bottom left-hand corner of Jagannatha, KBBLE, 98.5, KBBLE. Here, he is the Blue Pro Tour player coming down from the land of South Korea. He is going to be representing Team NV. I believe potentially the first player on Team NV to potentially, if he wins this, he'll be the first player on Team NV to win in ESL Open Cup Asia. I believe when Buddy won, he was still on. I don't even remember what his previous team was. Yeah, it could be wrong.
Brave? No.
No, that was Stream.
Is that Newbie? No.
No, I think he was on Titan EX1 for a while, but Titan EX1 has been a thing for a while.
TSG?
It was something else. TSG? No, it wasn't TSG.
Brave Star Gaming?
It wasn't Titan Phoenix. No, that was Stream.
Was it?
It was one
Good
or
Game
the other.
Gaming?
It might have been no. That's what Dream's currently on.
KaiZ? It
could have been KaiZ. Yeah, I think it was KaiZ.
It was KaiZ.
Yeah. He was a KaiZ when he won. Anyway, here he is, Creator.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Jagannatha LE, the battleground, the stage in which this player took down Dong Rae Gu in the quarterfinals. We have the South Korean Protoss. He is representing Team GP. It is, of course, ViViD.
Oh, mate, not Vincent.
This is, of course, ViViD, not to be confused with ViViD.
ViViD, yeah. One of them is a Zerg player, the other is a Protoss player. One of them is a piano man.
Pianist,
yeah.
The other
one is keyboardist.
Maybe also a pianist.
He could be a pianist as well. Yeah.
Could be.
Don't really know. Desan currently asking in the chat, Soju es ricolino o no es ricolino? Yeah.
Shaking my head, Dustin. Shaking my head. he's saying Soju is pretty good, right? Of course, yes. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
It's
Actually,
good.
I actually have some soju in the fridge.
Oh, I think I do as well, but
I've,
it's a flavor that I'm not too fond of. I think it's grapefruit.
I was gonna say I have peach. I have peach soju.
Oh, I wish I had peach soju.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
You just take a shot of soju?
No.
Oh,
I could.
okay. Yeah.
I was about to say, I love peach soju. I also love I think it's blueberry soju. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh, I don't think I've had blueberry soju. I really like grape soju, white grape. Grape and peach are the two that really stand out. Yogurt soju is all right.
Oh, but yogurt soju? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yogurt soju.
What?
But not like yogurt. It's like more like a yogurt drink, like Calpis. You have
What?
that over in this
Wait.
area. Yeah, Calpis yogurt. Oh, Calpis soju.
What are you saying right now? I'm thinking either soju. Anyway, look, we got Master Depth all in, by the way, and there's the Prime Master blocks the wall. Please,
There's that block, and the shades do get cancelled as ViViD goes across the map with his Oracle. It's only a single Oracle, so shield battery is going to be enough to keep all these probes alive. Do we not have game heart this game?
I guess we don't. Do we?
Or do we? Wait. We don't.
We don't. God damn it. As so far, Creator, like, he is trying, like, again, he is looking to try and break in. It's so important that the gateway is being thrown down, not a pylon or a shield battery, otherwise it can just be focused down. And Creator, he's just testing the waters. Does he commit? No, he does not. But what he is doing is he's denying all this mining at the natural.
He absolutely is. The Adepts will now get cut off by the Oracles. Only one of them still has energy, though. And it's starting to run out.
Ooh, as he
Just a couple of
does.
Adepts.
Yeah, he does force the Adepts all the way back home. That does give ViViD the freedom to finally get his natural base up and running. And so far, ViViD has come out ahead. But, of course, the threat of the Adepts is still out there in the center of the map. Creator looking to try and get some value with them. Oh, but they are going to be spotted by the Oracles.
I love triple Oracle. That's all I gotta say. A lot of potential right now. Creator's actually doing a very good job of making sure that ViViD doesn't get the best use of these Oracles as he can. He is forcing him to use them on the Adepts, and he's even keeping the Adepts alive with some very well-timed shades.
Oh, but two Adepts do make it into the mineral line of Creator, and he looks like one probe will go down, but so far, only one. Meanwhile, we do have a couple more Adepts sneaking into the main base. Yo, finally, the Adepts gonna find some damage.
They get into the main base once again. Should cancel. No, does not cancel the shade. There is a whole bunch of probes that are stacked up in that geyser. But here comes the rest of ViViD's army. That is going to be the end of the Adept harass coming down from Creator. But let's see how many probes he was able to kill. 11.
That's a lot,
in
man.
total this game.
Yeah.
He's even more, bringing more. ViViD has no idea that this is coming his way.
Yeah, ViViD does not have vision of that section of the map.
He was safe.
Yeah, he must have been wondering, hey, how did those initial two Adepts get in? And it just hasn't clicked in his mind as these two Adepts do get into the main mineral line, and the Warp Prism will be able to escape.
Oh. Keeps the Adepts alive as well, just barely making it out of there.
Boy, just barely indeed, as the Warp Prism, the problem is that it is still a threat. It is, at any moment, it could dive into the main base, but ViViD, he does have a couple of Stalkers here on hold position just in case that does happen. And finally, ViViD should be able to go across the map with these Oracles. There are 3 of them, and the main base is looking pretty juicy. Again, a single shield battery is not enough to keep them alive. To keep the workers alive.
Let alone 3, yeah. It's not going to protect them from 2 Oracles, let alone 3 Oracles.
Oh.
But I tell you what, Stalkers are.
Oh, exactly, as one of the Oracles does get picked off. Nicely done by Creator. He was hunting down those Oracles in the middle of the map, and he does find at least one of them.
And that is not to be underestimated. Sure, 2 Oracles is really sweet spot if you want to be going across the map and harassing probes, but when you have 3 Oracles around, you have a lot more revelations available to you. You got a lot of stasis wards. You can really start using the Oracles as a defensive unit with their pulsar beam instead of, trying to pick off low health probes across the map. And here comes potentially the death blow here, the final nail in the coffin of Creator.
Yeah, I mean, We do have 2 shield batteries, and an Immortal is popping out for ViViD, but again, it's taking too long to get down. An overcharged shield battery gets taken out.
Just like so. And Creator is still looking absolutely terrifying with his Immortals. Armor supply was even for a little while, but once the Oracles got taken out, and now once this Immortal of ViViD gets taken out, this should just about be it for Creator. He started the series with some disrespect, and then he was taught some humility by his opponent. But now, he is gonna do it like, I believe, his first ever ESL Asia Championship. Hashtag you're a creator. There we have it. Might not be his first ever ESL Asia Championship, but definitely his first of 2021.
Yeah, GG, well played. I believe it was his first period ESL Open Cup Asia Championship. Well done by Creator. ViViD, he put up a good fight there, but in the end, it does show that Creator, with that wealth of experience, you know, being a part of this scene, of this game for so many more years compared to Hush, compared to ViViD, did come out on top. Creator, incredibly solid series there. It was a little bit shaky in game 1 with the cannon rush, but again, once he put that away, once, as you said, once he learned a little bit of that humility, then he was able to just completely wipe the floor with ViViD.
I'm 100%, by the way, imagining that as a like a sport movie.
Exactly. And to be fair, I also don't want to take away, and I'm honestly really excited. ViViD had an insane run to get here. He was able to take out Dongray Gu, was able to take out his teammate Puzzle, and I believe this was his first time competing in ESL Open Cup Asia as well. This was almost his voyage over.
Yeah. Almost, not quite, but as he said, just a very impressive showing. Able to take it to one of these top, well, I guess currently he's not really a top Zerg player, but overall, Dongray is a very formidable opponent to face. So the fact that he was able to take him out, even as narrowly as it was, goes to show you that Puzzle has a lot in him if he continues to be active and be competitive.
Yeah, both Puzzle and ViViD, and Gamja as well. Like, again, it's really cool to see all 3 of them returning to compete, to play, and I hope this isn't the last we see of them. I hope they're not too deterred by the fact that they didn't qualify for Code A. I hope they're not feeling too demotivated, and I hope we do see plenty of them, not just in ESL Open Cup Asia, but in all the other weekly events and in the upcoming Team League.
That is right. Gold Series Team Championship is coming back, but in a different name.
That it is.
It's going to feature a lot of these players. What is it? Team NV, Team GP, Alpha X? Question mark? I think Alpha X is in there.
Yeah. Exxon's in there as well.
Exxon is in there as well. I think I already mentioned Team NV. Dragon Phoenix Gaming, Good Game Gaming, Shopify Rebellion. Gonna be very excited to see Shopify Rebellion, the newest team, big name team.
Yeah, and I did just double check that the new name is World Team League, not
there
World Team Championship. WTL.
It's no longer Gold Series, so.
No, yeah, not at all.
Yeah, it's not called Gold Series anymore.
Just World Team League 2021. So yeah, everyone, be sure to stay tuned for that. That is going to be the big kind of Pro League-esque event for all of these teams, for all these players. And yeah, I can't wait to see when it finally does come back, as that will be covered by Wardy in English.
Ooh, yeah, will. You continue on with the whatchamacallit? Our what's it called? Reporter in China? Question mark?
What?
Our liaison.
There, yes, there you go. And with that, we are of course done for the night. We had a lot of interesting players. Again, a very unexpected semi-finals. You know, it isn't what you would usually expect from these tournaments, especially since it lacked both Armani and DRG going into it. So really cool to see some new rising talent in the Korean scene.
Re-rising, if you will.
There you go. And with that, mate, who are you?
Who
Yakuzaku.
am I?
How is your assessment going? Uh-huh.
Twitch.tv/Yakuzaku1 eventually. Twitter.com at Empora Yakuzaku, where I may or may not document my breakdown.
There you go.
Exclamation mark Discord in the chat, where you are more likely to find me riding a bike as part of the breakdown. Apart from that, buy my shirt so I can feed you light.
Light_VIP on Twitch and Twitter. I do stream occasionally throughout the week, just some ladder sessions and maybe some behind the scenes streams, working on some VODs and thumbnails. I do also occasionally stream some Final Fantasy, maybe some tonight, most likely not, as of course we will be getting ready for our next broadcast, and that will be tomorrow, as tomorrow in just about 11 hours we will be live with ESL Open Cup Americas.
Yeah, oh, we're finally getting milk on
oh boy. Oh boy, that will be of course in 11 hours and 20 minutes. So if you want some more of that juicy ESL StarCraft action, Americas is in 11 hours, and we will be casting it here on this channel. So if you want to drop by and if you want to tune in to some of that, then you can. If you want again, like, that tournament does also feature some Korean players if they wake up early enough. Typically Zest is there alongside alongside players like Armani and DRG as well. Whether or not they wake up in time for it is kind of up in the air. We may even see some of these Team GP players, you know, show up as well. I hope so.
It's open, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Here's hoping indeed. And with that, we are done for tonight. Thank you everyone for tuning in, for watching, for supporting. Shout out to Dastan, Lord Logan was in the chat earlier, Vidnantok, Krup, Kure, aka 16 Squad Senseki. It's great to see everyone.
Yeah.
Chaosborn.
Especially Chaos already with that.
In my mind, that's how he was born, mate. Yaku was born just
I just screamed my way out.
Introducing himself, mate. Ay.
Somebody screenshot that. That's gonna be a new quote.
And with that, thank you everyone for watching. If you can't wait for, you know, ESL Open Cup Americas, ESL Open Cup EU does start in 4 hours, so much sooner. So you can take a little bit of a break and come back for that. That will be casted not by us, but it will be casted by people like Wardy, Chicken Man, Steadfast, Rotterdam, and maybe even Harstam and Lambo. They either cast or they play. I'm not too sure which one. I think they play.
Whatever they feel.
Yeah, whatever they're feeling like at the time.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Ciao.
Bella.